held this beautiful support, which is great. Okay, we held this nice beautiful support. Let's see if we can actually continue now to the upside. 480 now, guys. This is not an eval account. This is a Take Profit Trader Pro account, guys. I'm trading the Pro account during the Asia, and I don't know if you guys have seen me get into a trade. I got into a trade with 16 micro, guys. 16 micro right at the start. Guys, if you guys are enjoying what you guys see, please take a moment, everybody, to smoke the like never before. And if you guys are new to the stream, please subscribe to always get notified every time I go live. Sometimes I go live at like 2 a.m. in the morning too. You don't want to get notified, but just kidding. Anyways, 478. 5, what is going on, man? How's your trades going lately? Oh, Derek Lee, sorry, man. Is my funded futures good? My funded futures, is that good or bad? I think it's okay. Okay, it's not one of my better firms, but it's okay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, but it's an okay firm. I'm not. It doesn't really make me very excited, to be honest with you. My funded futures, even though I'm trading with my funded futures and I'm an affiliate too. But I mean, it's I've got 3 per. Oh, by the way, I'm up $100 on my core funded account with my funded futures. While I was talking about my funded futures are already up $100. I didn't really think about this, but hey, I'm gonna hold on to this trade here, guys. But there's something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trail my stop here to 4. Actually, you know what? I lied. 463. I'm gonna trail my stop there. So I'm gonna look for an extension here, guys. We could set up. This could be a setup for an extension to the upside. We could rip this and get into this 495. Maybe retest the 500 too. Who knows what this market wants to do? But I like it. I like you guys. The only issue is I can only get into 1 mini contracts because it's I don't know. It's just part of the rule on a funded account, on a core account. Anyways, just back to, oh man, look at that pullback. Holy, I hope I don't get stopped out on this one. 1 second. I'll place my stop at the break even here. I don't want to panic. Hold on 1 second. Which problem do you recommend with end of day, Derek Lee? Honestly, I don't know. You're asking a very difficult question. Me personally, I like end of day drawdown. You could try. I mean, okay, so we'll have to pick between the 4, right? So we've got my funded futures, you've got Tradeify, you have trade day, and you have funding ticks, and you have a top step, right? So you've got these 4, or you got these 4 or 5, and you got to pick between these firms. Me personally, if you ask me, I would say the top 2, just based on, of course, the rules and the cost to trade these accounts, right? You gotta obviously consider how much it's gonna cost you as well, and the rules. I would say my funded future. Well, not my funded futures. It depends on what sort of a trader you are, of course. But if you're not looking for a big payout, maybe my funded futures may be the way to go because of the cost to get an account with them. But overall, I think, oh man, it's I would say if you're okay to pay a little more, I would say Top Step and funding ticks may be the way to do this. Funding ticks and Top Step. Like, if it's me and if I have a choice and if cost is not a concern to me, then right off the bat I'm gonna go with Top Step and Top Step and funding ticks. And if cost is a concern to me, then I'm gonna go with my funded futures in my funded futures and funding ticks. If you're looking for a name, right? If you're looking for a name and reputation, and for how long these firms have been in this game, then most probably, obviously, Top Step maybe. Me personally, overall, I'll probably end up going with my funded futures and funding ticks. I think my funded ticks is going to get me the kind of a payout that I'm looking for, and then my funded futures is going to get me a very affordable, cheap cost to get an account, right? So I think that's the two probably the firms that I'm going to go after. Top Slip, yeah, Top Slip. So, Tradify growth account is fine too, but I think the cost to get that account is a little bit pricey versus the competition right now with everybody going with an offer. And plus, on top of that, you have a soft breach, you have a DLL, you have a daily loss limit, which me personally, I don't like that idea. So I may have to stay a little away from the Tradify. It's the payout cap. I think it's the same as Top Step, if you will. So I'll let you guys know, man, we are getting a little pullback here, guys. That's a little bit of a concern to me, but I'm gonna place my stop here at the break even, so I wouldn't really lose a lot. So their payout term is every week. So you can request the payout every week, guys, right? And that's a 90% reward split, payout split. So you take 90% and they take 10%. Oh man, I just got stopped out, guys. What the hell? What was that, guys? Hold on 1 second, let me just push it down. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload. I just got stopped out here, guys, by the way. Alright guys, I reloaded. I don't know where my entry was, but I got stopped out here. I'm with 10 contracts. Man, that was an ugly looking bearish break down. I should have, on that first crash, I should have taken a stab on a short-sided trade, which any news coming up? Any news? There's got to be a reason why we're getting a pullback here. That's literally about 20 points. That's a deep pullback. But of course, again, it's just keep in mind we got a Fed coming out tomorrow. We've got earnings coming out tomorrow. So this is gonna be a lot of ups and downs. All right, guys, I'm long here with 20 contracts, guys. 20 contracts. And now I'm gonna place my limit orders. The same drill, you know, reload, same kind of drill, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so if we get a pullback, then I'm gonna have to exit this trade at 460 zone. So we hit that VWAP and the EMA here at 470. So we'll look to see if we can actually get a bounce. We're kind of a bit oversold right now at the 40 RSI. Okay, so one got filled. Let's see if we can have a little bit of a continuation here back into the 480s, guys. That was a big fat pullback, but I kind of feel like this could be an area of support here as well in this 469. And we actually had a nice, beautiful bounce off that level. So let's see if we can actually continue this moving into the uptrend. Hey Phil, what is up, man? Senderd, why have a stop if you're right back in? I mean, and can I not get in just because I have a stop? Like, you can always get in, and I've got a hard stop here just in case. If this market pulls back 100 points from here, then at least I get out, you know, with a minimum loss, right? So this is like sort of like an insurance for me to have a hard stop here, because the expectation is market is going to give us a lot of surprises coming into today and tomorrow. And this is what I said on my on our Discord, that we're going to get a lot of volatility, a lot of surprises. We could get a dump all of a sudden from nowhere, and if we get 50-70 points dump right now, then because I have a stop, I'm kind of protected, right? But that doesn't mean that I cannot get into a trade just because I've got a hard stop. This hard stop is almost like kind of like an insurance, just in case we get 100 points pullback. Just kind of like trying to protect myself, right, into a pullback, right, just in case we get something like that, right? And just keep in mind, we are trading the take profit trader.
Real feel weather. Feels like 112 degrees outside. I was outside the baseball practice. Supposed to be 2 hours. I let them go 15 minutes early because it's too hot to be out there.
Right, never know. But hey, man, the market, it looks like it's a little bit exhausted here, I'll be honest. But again, every time we think we are going to start to get a deep dive pullback, it always went the other way around. So what I'm going to try and do today is, it looks pretty bad. I'll tell you what, guys, it looks pretty bad right now. It looks like it wants to take it down to the 460s. And I'm not going to lie, but you know what? This market would obviously try to do something else, right? So let's try to see if going long was right. My heart tells me get out of this trade and wait for a pullback into this 460s before you start to step into the long trade. But we have a nice, beautiful, what do you call this, the EMA here in this 469, and every time I try to go short, the market obviously starts to get a bounce, usually during the Asian market. So all right, guys, there we go. Maybe I was wrong. It's 466. We're getting a pullback here now. Wow, what an incredible pullback here. We just dived like 7 points, guys. This could be a pullback here. I don't know. Let me just 1 second. Let me just move my stop here. This is risking a lot of profits here on this one. On this. Uh-oh. stream, guys. This doesn't look like it's well, let's just not panic. Stick to the plan. Jamie, what is going on, man? Jamie in the house. Yeah, I know we're sweating for 7 points, but hey, I've got 19 contracts, and that's obviously the reason why I'm sweating. Hopefully we get a bounce now. We're like used to 7 with an extra 0 on it. Right, exactly. All right, here's Johnny, man. 7 minutes till the Asia Open, guys. Yeah, 6 more minutes for Tokyo to open, and a lot of things can happen. But I can tell you something. A lot of shorts are kind of shorting the market right now, thinking that we're gonna get a dump here, which obviously kind of makes sense. But I'm not gonna overthink too much. I am long right now with 470, and I've actually long on my, what do you call this? My funded futures funded account. I was up $100. Now I'm down about 125. So at least it's not a trailing drawdown. So this is okay. I'm not really too concerned about. You know what? I'm just gonna get. I'm not really too concerned about my funded futures funded account, but I'm a little concerned about the stake profit trader because this account is actually was at 26,000, so I was kind of like $500 away from the buffer, getting above the buffer. And of course, you guys know I racked one of my Take Profit Trader Pro account last night, overnight swing trading, and so I'm getting a little bit of a, you know, a little bit concerned because let's just take a look at the drawdown on this account, this bad boy. 24. Auto liquidation at 24,500. So, and right now it's sitting at 25,760. So I still have about $1,300 remaining drawdown. So I think it's very important that we get a bounce, of course. Michael G, man, what is going on? It's been a long time, brother. Where were you? Where were you, bro? You were in China? Guys, this pullback here, and this is not a small pullback. You know, we had 482. We actually started to pull back all the way from 482 to 460. So that's literally about 25 to 30 points, right? So it's not a small little pullback. You're in the BC getting some sunshine. Nice, man. You know, it's been raining here a whole freaking 2 weeks now, Michael G. It's been raining for 2 weeks straight. Going back up again. Maybe we could also get a pullback from here. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually ends up getting a pullback into the 460s, to be honest with you. But hey, we'll wait and see. Again, guys, if you guys are looking for accounts to load in, do your own research, right? Do your own research. Be careful, right? Don't pay an extra dollar, right? Don't pay an extra dollar. Look for the best deals. Look for the best companies. And go after companies that you like to trade with, right? Do not experiment. I don't think this is the time to experiment. This is the time to make real trades and get real payouts, right? All right, I'm back up again, back into the green, guys. This is what I was talking about. As much as I wanted to short this market, guys, as much as I wanted to short this market, I tell you right now, guys, Look at that move. I told you this could have happened, and this would have happened. Imagine if I showed it on that pullback. Imagine. I knew this market was. I smelled something. I was like, you know what? This market's gonna try and trap me. This market was trying to play dirty, trying to make Stock Tiger get out of this trade and show this market. And guess what happens? You cannot trick Stock Tiger twice. Once is fine, but not twice, guys. Woo-hoo! Yeah, man, let's go. Come on, Stock Tiger in the house. Let's go. 475. You're just literally back up again. Just push it up now. Push it up to the 485. Let's go. I did brainwash. Yeah, I had a lot. I took a lot of profits. Man, my thing shows I can't share, but hold on one second. Where's my paint? I'll show it to you guys. Here, this is the status right now. Right? This is the status on this one. $26K right here. And yeah, that's $300 so far. So this is all the profits that I've taken earlier. And I've got, this is like 24,500 drawdown. Oh my God, I think the market's, oh my, oh, baby, let's go, come on. All right, guys, here, I'm gonna have my hard stop here at 462. Let's see if we can actually keep moving here to the upside, everyone. Oh, bye-bye. This is incredible. Nice. We may be able to get above buffer here, guys, today. Maybe today is the day to do it. I'm 350 bucks away from getting above the buffer, guys. Take profit trader, pro account trader during Asia, guys. I'm probably the only trader trading pro account during Asia. Getting above the buffer. Getting above the buffer during the Asian market, everybody. All my accounts are 25.
Good, ask him.
I've got one. So tonight I've got to activate. Two more Take Profit Trader Pro. I don't know which one they're gonna give it to me. I have a couple 25Ks. I've got a couple 50s, and I've got one account is 150K. So we'll see what they. I don't know how they actually end up. I don't know how they pick the accounts, but I like to have a few. I like to have the 150K if I can. I want to build it slowly, but yeah, bulk of my accounts are actually 25Ks though. Jamin, hey, I don't know if I'm a hyung. Am I a hyung or am I a 동생? 혹시 동생일 줄 누가 알아요? 누가 알아? 동생일 수도 있는데. 아닌가? All right, brainwash cleaner. You thought I thought most for no, yeah, no. A bulk of my Take Profit Trader Pro accounts are 25Ks. Oh, I told you my age before. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. Nice, really recall you used to trade So, oh, guys, 1 second. We're getting a little pullback here. So I made a little mistake because I ended up loading in a few 25Ks because those were cheaper. If you do 40% of the 25Ks, I think it comes down to like $80. So I was trying to save some money.
Need to see the ES hold that 07 level. Yeah, I'm going to be live every day, Eric. Live every day. We're back in the grind.
Right, so
we're back in grind mode.
$2,000. So it's only a $500 drawdown difference between the two, and that's with the Take Profit Trader
Streaming
accounts,
every day.
Right? So 25K on a Take Profit Trader is also offers you $1,500 worth of drawdown. So, guys, we're getting a pullback here again.
So we finally ran that previous day low today.
Give me a little bit of a confusion now that we're getting a pullback into the
5 to 5. Nice job, Eric. I'm not. I lost today because I used a trail stop.
I am a little bit.
So sometimes using the trail stop's going to hurt you.
It's off the table here, guys.
Today's one of those days.
A little bit of a pressure in order to hold
it
this
went
trade with
like
8 micro.
2 or 3 points in profit.
A lot more comfortable.
Pulled back 2 or 3
or
points,
6 at
and
most.
then
but I think we're dealing with 8 contracts right now, and we're getting
stop me out.
Eric
or Austin, we reclaimed the 6407 level on the ES.
If we can actually get a little bounce,
a little dip
here
below,
and
then a reclaim.
My TP, so I can bring it down to like long. 6 or 5 if I can.
Yeah, that happened to me today too, Austin.
So
the only reason I don't have the 4-point target like I'm supposed to with the standard stop is because you cannot bracket above and below
as well. So that's
with Quantower
more than a lot of other firms.
With a sell stop and a tick profit.
Usually the drawdown is only about $1,000, right?
So
Take Profit Trader, they offer you $1,500.
The plan is tomorrow morning.
That's pretty close.
I'm going to log on a Ninja.
Not a substantial
use Replicanto. And I'm going to execute on trade events.
I think Junior.
Where I can put in a bracket order.
Junior said he's going, right?
So.
I think so.
We did just put in a 5-minute bearish Harami here. Probably just going to hold it anyway.
Okay, so a little bit of a, I don't know, this kind of feels like,
you guys are paying attention to the chat there. There's something going on. Something.
I just don't
think
this is setting up for a sell-off just yet.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
I really do need to see this price action get above this 485 and that level holds.
We were kind of between two imbalances here.
Like, every time we try to tap this 480,
don't really know. I mean, this one kind of has already been filled.
Concerned about. And with the fact that we're actually out of this trend line, makes me kind of believe that this could be a problem. So maybe it's setting up for another trend line, a downtrending trend line here, guys.
VS loses the 07, I will
maybe
kill
downtrending, I don't know.
Otherwise, we'll hold for glory.
Trend line
we'll hold for the 08 level. Hold for glory.
So this is the downtrend, and this is the uptrend.
Hold glory.
Right? So we have an uptrend here. Oh, where's the glory?
It was a tough day for me.
There you go.
Tough day. We were red on the funded.
That I'm kind of
red on the other stuff as well.
I'd love to see this thing get above back into this zone, which will be amazing. Yeah, I need to really see this thing get above this 480, and that level has to hold now. Like here, we have to hold this. So I'd love to see this thing get above this 480, and that 480 has to hold. I don't want I don't want. The more we try to stay within this downtrending trend line here, we have a.
I'm in a trade right now,
I
Ali.
feel very comfortable.
I'm
So
long
I'd like to see this and get out of
from
this
472,
and move into this zone.
targeting 508.
So the more we stay here, it does bother me because we
Do
may
have
end up
equal
getting
highs at
something like
484.
this, right? I like
So
to see
equal
this
high
thing
is
get out,
484, I think.
and this level starts to hold and crawl back up
From
again.
earlier today, that would be the
This is
safe
what I like
target.
to see. Right here, right now, guys.
That would kind of be the safe target. But I'm probably going to hold for glory. Hold for glory. Our water consumption is up quite a bit tonight.
I just got triggered.
It didn't
Two
sweep
of
the
my
pre-market low.
TPs actually got triggered now, which is great. Guys.
No, I don't think it's
love
going down. I think it's, I mean,
I
obviously, I
love it,
think it's going
everyone.
up.
That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm only down to 6
The thing is,
now,
we already
which
ran
is
sell
great.
side.
I'm still gonna have. I'm just
You
gonna.
see, we ran the
constantly
previous
remind
day
myself to
low,
put a
which was
hard stop
here.
just in case.
We
Just
ran
in
it.
case for 100 points move to the downside or whatever it may be.
So to
Right, I just want to
me,
be very
probably
careful.
higher probability to push back up into
Today's
that
the kind of night you
525
have to be very cautious.
before
I mean, not
we sell back
cautious in
down.
trading, but I mean, at least have
I mean,
a hard stop just in case
the
you
market
get 100
normally
points
works in
pullback.
waves, right? Takes
Because anything
sell
can
side
happen.
liquidity
You know, we may have
and then
we may have
runs
some
to
bad
try to
news
take
come
some
out
sort of
from,
buy side
some
liquidity. Right?
insider news come out.
This is buy side
on this
liquidity. It
earnings,
puts us
and
back
then the market starts to tank
in
another
equilibrium, or back to the
0.7%,
50% mark.
1%, who knows?
So I think more likely for
Guys,
us
be
to
careful in your
push up
trading the
into
next few
here
days,
and
man. This
then
is an
maybe we come
incredibly
back down to resweep the low.
big,
Now, obviously,
big
I could be
week,
wrong.
right? It's gonna be a huge week, and we have another 3 more
At the
days.
end of the day, I'm an idiot.
I think the rest of the week is
So,
gonna be crazy, and that's part of the
you know,
reason I want to be trading on a Friday morning.
Don't
Friday
listen to
morning,
me.
I'm gonna be trading New York live.
Today's trading is an
And I'm gonna try
example
and
of
step
why you
up
don't
with a
listen to
lot
other
of my
people.
funded accounts.
I sucked.
I'm gonna have a lot of evals. I'm gonna have lots of funded accounts. Getting ready to trade the New York guys on Friday morning.
Of course, Max is going to come over here and just whine, whimper. Sounds like the pep talk you give yourself.
WBF,
Hi-ya!
yeah, not today. Not today. I've been not singing quite often lately.
You got to get yourself psyched up, man. I'm terrible. Today is the last day of Apex 90% off, guys and gals. So if you're looking to
Guys,
pick
the
up an
market
account
is
and support the
pushing
channel,
here.
the code is
Let's just
MYTH.
get going here all the way to the 480, guys. If you guys are shorting this
M-Y-T-H.
market,
Every other prop
Be
firm, the
careful.
code is MM.
if you guys are long and if you guys banked, make
we
good
go.
trades. Great job. Nice. There we go. One trigger down to 5 now, guys. Holy.
And again,
moly,
484
moly.
really is kind of like the low-hanging fruit here. That it would be 12 points. I could just take 484. And I might do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Thinking
Right.
of holding for
Time for a little
glory, though,
bounce
there at
back
the
up
508.
again. I've got 5 now. 5 micro contracts, so maybe today's the night
10 or
to
12 points in this
try
session,
to
that's holding for
maximize what I
glory.
can out of the market.
Or actually, that's
I'm gonna try and do that.
that's more than that. It's like almost 35 points. Never mind. No, wait. I can't count. 18.
See. Oh, wow! Whoa! Oh my, you've got to be kidding me, guys. What
Huh.
in the world is going on right now, guys? Holy! 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 Holy!
Do I take the 84?
Oh!
Hey, if you send a message to Frankie, tell him I'm right.
Oh!
Might get stopped. I'm going to move and lock in 10.
A V-shaped recovery here.
Push that.
Oh!
Rip it. Rip it. Moonshot. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful breakout. I think this is a little bit of a breakout here from the 480. We completely broke out. Let's see if it actually ends up holding. Now only down to 2 contracts, man. Shame on you, Stock Tiger. Shame on you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna exit this trade. I'm gonna move to something else.
Come on.
I think that's what I'm gonna
Old
do
nasty.
right now.
Or you nice girl. Can't talk dirty to her when I'm moving my stop up.
Dan Emmons, man. Dan Emmons making fun of me.
But you see what I'm saying about 84 being kind of the low-hanging fruit
Dan
there?
Emmons is making fun of Stock Tiger now. Yeah. I got a little too overly excited for a freaking 5 points there. For sure. Yeah, but
I'm going to take my $300 right there. I'm not going to be greedy. I did want to hold here. Unfortunately, I was already out of most of my position.
Okay.
Nice little $600 winner. We were down 250 going into that trade. Now we're up 350. So we flipped it. We'll take it.
Okay, guys, I'm out of my
We'll take
trades
it.
now. Okay, I'm gonna move to something
And again,
else.
I think that this up
293
here is like
I'm gonna go to a different account.
Where's that? Up there,
So all my
This your
pro
next
accounts
level.
are pretty close to buffer.
right there, just below that
as we
pivot.
speak, so that's great.
But I think
You know, that's great. I'm
525
gonna
is
try and
probably the draw.
go long in
if I had to
on a
guess.
pullback here.
That's probably where we're heading. So if you zoom out, if we look at the higher time frame,
Where's
right?
my other account? Guys, man, this is up $200.
Look at the higher time frame, like we
Nice.
swept
I
sell
see
side
that trade. Okay, so I've made $200 on
Made
that
a
trade.
decent
there.
reaction off
That's
sell
great.
side. The market just likes to work in waves. Man, you can see my degeneracy on this account today. Look at all those entries. But you know, the market doesn't just go straight up or straight down. So
Let's look for new trades
sweep a
now.
sell side,
Fantastic.
sweep buy
What a
side.
great, day so
Something like
far.
that. It's kind of the thought process. 508 is the next level up, but I think 525, if we fib today's range, if I fib the range, I'm looking for wicks.
All right, that trade is over, and
At equilibrium,
I got out of my
right?
trades completely, and I'm
So you
gonna
can see
look for a new setup now.
525 just
Right,
below
I'm looking for a
equilibrium.
new
So
setup.
to me, that's kind of the low-hanging fruit. Maybe this one. 542 is still in sight above there. But I think these 3 levels, you know, are important. At least need to probably take this one out.
That's not even the other part of the process.
Safe
Thank you
loan
everybody
targets.
for being here tonight, and if you guys
And
are
again, that's only my opinion.
having a little
I
bit of
could be
fun
wrong.
here tonight, guys, this streaming giving you a little bit of motivation. Please, everybody, take a moment to smash the like
Let's see,
and hit that
241.
notification bell to always get notified.
Re-enter on a good pullback. I don't know. We'll
And
see.
tonight's giveaway, it's going to be
See
done
what
on
Gold's doing.
Discord, so you guys will have to type in the
Okay,
number.
that's wild.
That's the random number that we're gonna call out as a winner. You guys gonna have to do it on our Discord. So if you can also take a moment to hop onto our Discord, if you haven't done
Gold
so.
really
I
range
will
bound
share
here.
the link again.
We drew this out last night. I don't know if you guys remember.
Give you guys. This is my Discord link, guys. If you have not, if you're not part of our,
Already kinda had a
Discord,
breakout.
then
Cleared
just
out
take a moment
this.
to get in there.
Yeah, now
Make
you'd
sure
probably
you
be
give me
looking for like a
chance to
short.
Participate on our giveaway tonight, guys. Tonight's giveaway is a 300k
But
Apex eval.
looks like
and you
it's
can
already
also
kinda
use
triggered.
that to do
even
the
like
100k static account as well. That's up to you.
I don't know, it's not that clean.
option to use either rhythmic or tredivate. One of the two.
Probably inside bar here on the
And
5
you also
minute.
have a chance to do the Wells chart too.
See what happens. Did ES run the previous day low? I think it did. Well, let me look.
All right, we have a lot of new subscribers here today. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Morakor.
It did.
Marfona. Guys, man, if I'm having a little bit of a challenge pronouncing the names, my apologies if I'm not doing
Wow,
it
that
right.
was a nice move. Nice clean test of that 99.
Welcome
407
everybody.
earlier
Thank you for your
today.
subscription.
Missed that.
You guys are the man. First sight in the house, man. How's it going?
Kind of look like a bull flag-ish here.
WBF, yes. 생각보다 꽤 많아요. 생각보다 한 30명 정도 되는 것 같아. 30명. 많아졌어요.
Gonna draw out a trend line here on the 5 minute. All right, inside bar printed.
Maybe I've got to have a
Might use
a
this
new
inside
streaming
bar
just
for
for
a
Korean,
long.
just for Koreans maybe down the road.
It's only like 8 points. 86 and a quarter.
Okay, guys.
I'll take this inside bar.
I still
if
kind
it
of feel like we're curling back up again.
breaks above.
I think it's a higher low. It's setting up for a higher low, and honestly,
I'm
I
just
think
gonna look
my
for 10
trend line
points.
has to change. I think this is a wrong trend line, by the way.
What up, Dale?
I
What are
think
you up
the
to,
right
brother?
trend line is this.
Good old Dale. I don't know if you guys heard the
It's
advice I gave Dale earlier this afternoon or this morning. He was having a problem with his Quan Tower, and we
this is
gave him
probably
the
the way to do
master key on how to fix the Quan Tower
This is
system.
the right trend line.
We told him Control Alt Delete, or maybe that was last
I
night.
think
I
this is
don't know.
setting up to get up to the 500.
Bring up
guys.
the
I think
task
that's what it's
manager.
trying to do. So let's just move
Stick
back
his
to the
thumb in
30
his
minutes
butt
chart here. If you just take a look
and
at the 30
restart-
minutes chart,
Restart
we
the
have
Quan
this,
Tower.
trend line.
And guess what? He had a slightly sore ass, but it worked.
Right? This kind of makes sense because
No lube.
this is a 30 minutes chart, and you have every time we try to
Sounds
tap
about
this,
right. Yeah. That's the
trend
secret
line,
to
we got a nice
success.
beautiful bounce on a 30 minutes chart, and here
The
again
Quan
we
Tower secret.
Got it all the way down to 426 during New York cash
Dale was all
towards
over
the
it.
end of the day, and we got a beautiful bounce off that level. So I'm kind of going, we held, right? So I don't know. It almost kind of feels like we
All right.
are trying to get back into this 500 level, and then I don't know, from there we'll have to see what this market wants to do. And we could also obviously
Probably
get a
should just
pullback
target up
here
here.
too, back down into 30.22.
It might break to the
But
downside.
in order for that to
I don't
happen,
even have
think
the,
we gotta have some
downside
sort of a
marked out. What up,
catalyst. And then,
Vaughn?
once again, I said it over and over again, but I think the catalyst is going to be the Fed into tomorrow and the earnings, right? So something's gonna feel if we have some bad news coming out from Fed tomorrow, and if
It's
the
hot,
earnings
hot. Not hot inside, just hot
a little
outside.
bit of a disappointing earnings that come out
Comfortable
from
inside, but it takes me a
Meta
while to cool
and
off.
Microsoft, then we may end up
After being
the
outside
market
in the
instead.
hot weather.
Pressure may start to step in more aggressively tomorrow. Sorry, in the next few days, and the market will start to get a pullback. Some sort of a meaningful pullback, if you will. From a technical standpoint, it does look like we're trying to sweep the high,
Let's
or at least
go.
get back into the, I would say,
Mike
into
Geddes.
the
Welcome to the
600s
Methodical Crew.
maybe.
Thank you for
Get
your
back into
subscription.
this zone
You the man.
before trying to get some aggressive sell.
What's the temp over there where you're at, Pawn? It was like 112 real feel here today.
I'm not saying this is what it's going
Insane.
to do, but this could be one of the options to curl
I think the
back
actual
up,
temperature was like
push
99.
it through the Fed, and then you get a
At
disappointing
the top like
information
Trader
coming
Babe,
from
but
the Fed
otherwise
chair.
I like One Tower.
and then coupled with
Yeah,
know,
you can just open up a
little bit of a disappointing
an
earning
account tab. That's what I
when
do.
the mega cap stocks, and that brings the market down, right? This could definitely be in the
108.
cards.
Yeah, it's crazy. Too
We'll
hot.
see. We still have. We'll have to wait and see. I think the market will be muted into tomorrow. I don't think all of a sudden you're gonna just.
I'm
get
only
a
looking at
sell-off
an
just
upside
because,
entry here. Not really looking at the
you're
downside.
expecting some sort of a bad news from the Fed chair tomorrow. Until we actually get a
Although 466,
information
yeah,
come out from Fed chair's
it's
mouth,
not that unreasonable, I guess.
the market's not gonna move.
Unless it's fake. Fake metal. You know, the plastic metal. Yeah, like the coating. Yeah.
Probably just take this order off here.
It looks like metal. Oh, that's real.
Need Quantile paid addition to copy trade across firms. Yeah, you need the advanced features at least. Advanced like 30, 35 bucks a month.
Okay, so I'm not in an open position right now. I'm not.
If this
And,
breaks to the
I'm
downside,
looking for
I'm
a
not going to
trade.
take it.
I'm just waiting for the right setup here. So
that it will probably run 12 points to the downside because I'm not going to participate.
okay, we are getting a
You know?
little pullback, right? At 477.
There it is. Broke to the downside.
We're getting ourselves back down into this
Actually,
478.
inside bar on inside bar.
I do not like to see this thing pull back into the 470s, guys. That's gonna be a setup for a
Inside bar on inside bar action.
probably a bearish setup here to the downside.
Been seeing the
I
50
would love
minutes
to
of
see
bear.
this thing
Yeah,
just hold
probably
this
so.
area here at the
Like a London
480.
session or an Asia
But
session.
we're getting a little
No,
pullback,
it's
so we'll
$30.
see.
Take Private Trader. I have it on both. I have a Quantile deal.
It depends on who, because he just
It's like $35. I'll show you.
he rages too much.
So instead of buying this all-in-one license, don't do that. Scroll down, buy pro features apart. Scroll down until you see the advanced.
Okay, I've got too many drawings here, so I'm just gonna get rid of
Advanced.
that.
This is what you need. 30
If you guys
bucks a
don't
month.
mind.
That's all you need. It allows you to have multiple synchro connect connections.
Bring it down a little bit.
That's all you need. I promise you.
This is where we're at. So, Danny's mom.
I'm gonna try along right now.
Oh man, but what a good two trades, man. That was a pretty solid trade after all,
He's like, yeah. I'm like,
right, guys?
and she tapped him like, oh
Wait.
shit. And she's like, oh my god, you said
I'm gonna have a very tight stop.
I wonder if I have
very,
to
very tight.
trade. Oh man, I'm a little bit tempted to trade mini contract, to be honest with you.
I wasn't kidding. Get a lifetime for just the advance. I don't know. I'm not sure. You could also
still
use code
thinking about
methodical to save
in.
15, 10, 15%, something like that. 10%. 9-foot wave possible. Goodness.
With the mini
Gary.
contract, guys.
A night, what are good times? There's no real good times, to be honest. At night. No real good times. I'm going to move this back a little bit. 73. 73 and a quarter. Kind of going against the inside bar that broke to the downside.
Hey guys, we already have so many numbers.
Betting against it. Betting that
and
it
we have not even
fails.
started the giveaway, guys. What is going on here? What is going on here, everyone? Not yet, guys. We have not started yet. Not yet. Not yet.
What up, Alexi? Was using end-of-day accounts for a long time. Got a couple of intraday ones. Way harder to trade. Take profit at 10 points. Scale at 10 points, Alexi. Somewhere in there. It's going to keep your drawdown in place, and you just got to take base hits with the end of day or with the intraday. It's going to fail very methodically
guys, no
full
numbers.
time.
We have not started yet, guys. Please stop.
5-minute channel's up. Yeah, it's up for sure. I just didn't love the short there. That's why I longed off that level.
What is it?
Oh dear, I just got filled my first limit order.
Went against the
So-
inside bar.
And I'll take it. It's
You know?
fine. Not the end of the world.
That's what we do sometimes.
But I'm kind of still
We're like,
thinking maybe I should.
I
Try to
know
go with,
more
well,
than
no,
you
let's,
do.
Let's not try to risk
something
my
like that.
risk my account.
Click on advanced features, drop
right
down
here.
arrows. There's an option 3. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Tech T.
Because 1 second, guys, I'm gonna get
Thank you,
another
thank
coffee. This is gonna be the 5th round of coffee.
The cool thing is, Dell, is that it doesn't automatically renew, so you have to actually physically go in and buy it again every month when it expires. That's kind of neat because if you're not using it, why pay for it? So, but yeah, use the code MYTH or methodical. Get yourself some percentage off. I don't know what it is. Can't remember. I don't remember the code. But it's one of those. You're kind of a swing trader. Yeah, so basically, Alexi, intraday is not going to work for you on sort of a swing kind of a, if that's what you're doing. So you're going to get killed because you're going to go 40 points in profit. It's going to pull back 15 or 20. It's going to, even if you take a break-even trade, it's going to kill your drawdown. So you really need to stick to the end of day accounts for that reason. Excellent time to, you could purchase a end of day account with trade day. They got some really good accounts. $99. Need that Metro card. Oh, 22 hours, yeah. Rip it. Lifetime advance at 650. Yeah, that's too rich for my blood. It's up to you, Dell, if you think you're going to be using Quantower for, got to think about it. 650, that's 22 months. Alexia, they're very similar. They're very similar to Take Private Trader. They have daily payouts. They have, the only thing is you got to trade 7 days in the eval with a 30% consistency rule. But once you're funded, there's no consistency rule. So I think Take Private Trader, My Funded Futures, and Trade Day for those end of day accounts are very, very good. And right now they have them for $99 with no activation fee. So that does end in 2 days. It's a really good account. If you buy the end of day account, it stays end of day even once you're funded. Oh, appears to only go one way up, says Design. I don't know, Design. I tried to go up several times today and I got blasted, but mismanaged my trades. Didn't trade very well. TPT is end of day in the eval, but it goes to intraday once you get funded. Blue Sky.
Okay, so what is this market trying to do here?
Interesting. I think Funded Futures Network is like that too. If you pass the trade day in 2 days, you can't pass it in 2 days trading until it at least takes 3 days. But yes, you can flip the last few days. Yeah, you can't pass it in. It at least needs to be 3 days because your target's $3,000. You can't make more than 1,000 in a day or so.
Alright guys, I'm going to try and go long on a pullback here.
I'm going to pick up
The
some
first pullback, I'm
Apex
gonna try to
90%
attempt to go
offs
long.
tonight. Maybe send some of them at open tomorrow.
No, but I did see the Kumu share in there. They only wanted 25 votes. I think she got her stuff done.
Oh man.
Guys, make sure if you
Blue Sky
The
Unfunded
winner has to be here today.
charge you $125 monthly fee. Really?
You know what? To claim
That's
your
crazy.
giveaway, you have to be here. You have
That's
to be here on
nuts.
the stream, guys.
I also got these on Facebook Market, brand new batteries for $10. It was some grandma finessed her ass.
So if your number is a winning number, and I'm gonna give you
Oh.
guys 2 minutes to confirm that you are here, right?
She probably thought she blessed me.
And if you're not there, then we're gonna have to redraw.
This is what I sing. I sing to Nasdaq. I
the
think
number
I
again,
love you,
okay?
baby.
Just want to be very clear out there.
It's $2 and change. And she said, that's fine. I was
Oh.
like, $2 is fine, right? She
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't want to be charged nothing once funded. Don't charge me nada.
So she's just keep the change, you know. I give her $5 and change, keep it 5.
Give it to me. Let's get the push. I'm just going to take the base hit here. Hell, I might even take 5 points. Let's see. Really not moving all that much.
Guys, this market is just not pulling back at all. So, am I going to have to chase this now, or?
That statement. Calls. Alright, call me. Looking at it, believe it.
Rip it. Gold.
You can have a whole ass ball in
I like gold for a short, actually.
there. Give it from the kids. Eliza needs a new phone.
Well, let's look and see how much gold popped. Let's
I'm still looking
zoom
for a little
out.
pullback here, guys. I'm still looking for a pullback, and guess what, guys? I'm a little bit aggressive here today because I'm trying to get some payouts, guys. Unless you are aggressive in your trades and have a little bit of conviction
Yeah, I
in
mean-
your trade, it's gonna be hard to get the payouts, right? So I am definitely aggressive.
Kind of like it
as
to
you guys can
retest.
see. I do not want anybody trying to follow my trades. Abnormally
Retest this trend line
aggressive
here.
here today, and
Maybe a short down into this area.
that's purely because I want to.
I don't know.
I want to get into some
Let's
payouts.
see.
I want to. Like, we still have how many more
We'll
days
have
to
to
go for
see.
this month to be over? We still have another 2 more days to go for the month to be over, and what I'm kind of looking for right now, man, just keep in mind, guys. Just to
Bernie
give you a little
Madoff, Charles
perspective
Ponzi
of
are
my
twice
payout
as
status
trustworthy
for
as trading
for this
gold.
month. It is the worst month of
Those
I
guys
would
are on
say
new level.
my career, right? I mean, for 60 months.
Colonoscopies. All right, here we go.
60
Getting
months.
the
This is
squeeze.
the worst month of, I would say, for the last 16 months,
Getting
right,
the
of trading
squeeze.
on a prop space. And so, what I'm trying to do is trying to get above this 10K threshold, if you will, because right now I'm sitting at 7K
And?
after getting a payout with the funding ticks. That's 2K funding ticks that I've got to pay out this morning.
Getting
So
filled.
that's
Let's
7.
go.
I am still
Getting
looking for,
filled. Let's
a
go.
little more if I can. So if I can get to maybe, I
We
don't know,
will be
10K,
on My
I'll
Funded
be a happy
Futures
camper.
TV on Friday at 10 a.m. If you guys want to
So
join
I'm trying
us.
to do that using
You guys
my
wanna
10
join
Puppet
us?
Trader Pro account if I can, because pretty much this is a one-day payout, right? So
Got the little breakout there.
my
I do
only
think we
chance
push up
to
into
make
this
it happen
508
is,
again.
this because
You
we
know,
only have 2 more days to go.
I think these levels
And
up
try to
here
make
is
it
the drawn
happen.
liquidity.
Here,
Looking
see,
for
I've got
reasonable
3
spots
accounts
just to
pretty
jump in.
close to the buffer too.
Say, oh,
so that
methodical. Well,
gives
if you
me
think we're
a better
going here,
chance of a
why aren't you
payout.
just holding?
It's
not
it's
how
a
it
tough
works.
one, but we'll
not
try
how
to
it
see if we
works.
can actually make it happen.
You know what I mean?
In the next 2 days.
You take the base hits
So that's why
during this time of
that's
day,
why I like to
and
be. I
if
like
it
to
goes,
be
you know,
on
you
my
get
computer,
points here, points
during
there.
the
And if it
day
goes without you, that's okay.
and trade the New York, but I
We
just
don't need the
have
whole
time
move.
to do that. So
We just need some of it. Hey, Gary K, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for
So
your
it's
subscription.
486 now.
You the man.
And are we just gonna keep ripping? I do expect to see some sort of a pullback, right?
Guys, we're only one
And,
subscriber
even if
away
this
from
market wants to really just
74.
keep moving to the upside,
Fitty.
I'm still going to wait for a
Who's
pullback.
going to be
here, guys.
lucky
I'm gonna
number
wait for a pullback before I actually
74
enter a trade.
50? You get a prize.
I'm not going to chase this
You
today.
will receive a prize.
Especially with
for
my
being
pro
lucky
accounts, I do
74
not want to be
biddy.
doing that. Even
Let me
if
know
I'm
in the
on
chat
wrong
if
side
it's
of the
you.
trade, I'm okay.
If you're
but
lucky
I do not want to get
74.50.
into a trade on a chase, right? I want to see a pullback and then enter
Let me know in the chat,
you
and
know,
I will
on a
deliver your
trade. I'm
prize.
scaling in sort of a
promptly.
trade. They usually trade New York session on the phone or laptops.
Deliver it promptly. Hey, there we go. We got the 7450 subscriber.
Now,
Please step forward and raise your hand to collect
I
your
trade using my office
prize.
laptop. My office laptop. So I have a browser.
Go ahead, Alexi. Find your laptop.
That's why.
June will
That's
be
why I'm
7450.
trying to get into more firms using Tradovate because you can use a browser, right? Including Project X, of course, but a
Step
lot of these firms,
forward.
they don't offer Project
Raise
X,
thy
so
hand
the only option
high
for me is to get into the Tradovate browser
and collect your
to be able to
prize.
trade on my office laptop. But the only catch is the Take Profit Trader.
Hope everyone that trades
That's why
gold,
Take
any
Profit Trader, I'm
firm I'm
trying to
at,
move
that
away
will
from
guarantee they
Quantar,
never come close to having
Rhythmic,
money
and move
issues.
to the Tradovate because I can actually end up
I'm
trading.
sure some people are successful at it.
Using my obviously my laptop, my office one, not my home computer.
Let's see how many likes we got. If you guys haven't hit the
WBF,
like button,
yes,
please
that's
hit the like
part of a
button.
challenge, right? If you're not a full-time trader, and if you're not trading
28
on
likes,
your
that's
computer,
it. 64 viewers.
You're
Come
on
on,
your
we can do
personal
better than
computer,
that.
then you're gonna have to accept the risk, right? That's just a fact. And I do have a lot of risk, right? I do have a lot of risk, but so far it's been pretty successful, right? I mean, I could have done a lot better. I'll be very honest with you. If I was able to trade on my personal computer all day long as a full-time trader, well, there's nothing called guarantee, but I can certainly tell you it would have been a much, much better looking journey. I mean, I'm still happy
here.
with where I'm at right now, but it
Guys, we
could have
are
certainly
doing
been
a
lot
giveaway.
better.
I'm only going to mention it
that's all
a
I can
couple
say
of times
right
here.
now.
Exclamation point cash in the chat. We're giving away a any size eval.
Apex.
It looks like somebody's heart.
Any size eval Apex.
You know, as a part-time trader, that's the kind of a risk you're taking.
Hey, Mabby.
Distraction.
So we'll kind of see what
But you know
happens
what?
here.
You've got to be content. You got to be happy. You got to be content, as always. You know, and be happy.
Again, I think the drawn
what you got,
liquidity is
so.
525 at minimum, maybe 542.
No, that one was
507
was the
on
one
the
that
low.
you don't even probably believe unless they watch you watching it.
If you crack the code on gold, don't listen to me. Keep doing what you're doing, yeah.
Like you get a lot of those.
Nobody can fire me. I'm one of the leaders. Nobody can fire me.
All right, we'll see kind of what happens here. We are green. What are we green? $545 so far tonight.
Guys,
Is today's high? Yeah, we'll see.
I don't need to work. I don't need to work, guys. Right? You're working because you're having a lot of fun in the things that you're doing.
Yeah, 6411.
Hell no. Not that ghetto shit. They need to hang it up. Oh, the streets? I could learn that. Maybe it's good for something.
Yes, pulling back here a little bit.
They got downtown.
Kind of grinding higher, but not quite. Not quite getting the move up.
long-term investment
You have to be
portfolio
very patient with it here.
it's already paying my bills every month, guys. Man, I don't need to work. It's just that I have a lot of fun. Yes, it's a distraction when you're trying to trade during the day.
Trade the lean
You know,
hogs.
it's a major
Let me
distraction.
load
I'll
up
be
those
very
lean
honest with you,
hogs.
and that's where you kind of get into bad trades and you lose accounts because you're surrounded by a lot of distractions, right? But you're accepting the fact that there is a risk, but at the same time you're not trying to leave that sort of work because you're still having a lot of fun doing what you're doing every day.
Let me see.
You know, if I want to be a full-time trader, I could
Let me
do
go
it
ahead and pick up
tomorrow.
my Apex
I'm telling you
account
right
so
now,
I
I
don't
could do it
forget.
tomorrow without a problem.
Go ahead and do this.
There's still components to becoming a full-time trader. You have to be from a what do you call this from a financial standpoint. You have to be stable, and you also have to be make sure
think
you
I
also
put-
have to make sure you are as a trader you're capable
Max trades
to
the
make
lean hogs. Yeah,
consistent
Max does.
trades,
He said he barks at the
right?
lean hogs.
And you have to be profitable trader too.
He barks at
And
them.
it has to be proven for the last, let's say,
Trust
2
me, if
3
there's
years.
a dog or
6
something
months
that
of
comes on
profitable
TV,
trading is not enough.
Max
You
is
have to
gonna
be
go cray
able to prove
cray.
yourself that you've been profitable for the last 2 to 3 years.
He's gonna go
Consistently,
cray
okay?
cray.
Not one day you blow a $20,000 profits, and not like that. You're right. Consistently, very consistent for the last 3 years. You know, I think that's very important.
Wow, these clouds are starting to look mean all around us. Are you sure we don't got
And
no
that's what I said.
hurricanes coming in at us that we don't know about? Because they say these damn things are.
Max is telling you to full port YOLO 2300K accounts. Did anybody watch Trades by Matt? I see that he had. I'm guessing he blew the other accounts and he started with 20 fresh ones. Is that right? Trades by Matt. I saw him mention something today about having 20 fresh accounts. I don't know if he got 20 new 300Ks or if he went back to the other one or not. Yeah, he's still with Apex. But yeah, he was doing 20 300K accounts. Do you go back to the 50s? See that make.
He's a troll.
It's kind of funny that he went back to the
Yeah.
50s when he said
Maybe.
that he canceled
Maybe
the
not.
other 50s to trade the 300s.
So, Pill, what do you mean?
He canceled 20 active 50Ks.
Cookie 64 space, man. What is going on?
Seems
Yeah,
kinda
3 years. I mean,
Goofy.
if you're really looking to become a full-time trader, I think you have to really try to prove yourself for at least bare minimum 2 years, man. Seriously. If you've been proving yourself for the next 2 years,
let me make
last
sure
2
it's
years,
right
then I
account.
think you're fine.
Yeah, it is. All right. Good old man.
I'm long, Cochini, I'm long, but I mean, long with one micro, so it's really. I'm trying to go a little aggressive in my trade. I'm trying to go a little aggressive, but again, like I said, I do not want to enter a trade. I don't want to chase this trade. That's the problem, right? I'm
All
looking
right,
for
get a little
pullback,
bounce
just
here,
like the way
485s. I do
kind
think
of
if
a
we get
pullback that we
above
got
the,
here,
if we can get above
maybe not as much as this, but at least
that
something
500
like
level, we
maybe
squeeze into that
this,
508
right?
pretty quickly. I don't think it's a question of that.
Maybe a couple red candle, and
Maybe look at a
stepping,
short once we get up into that 530 area,
step it to a long trade.
540s.
That's what I'm kind of trying to, at least what I'm trying to do right now. So.
Got a couple of evals loaded up. I'm
485.
going to go ahead and buy the house now before I forget, and like it ends up being like midnight. You know, like 10 minutes to midnight, and I have to rush to buy them.
Man, we're just now getting a pullback here, guys. We
Don't wanna
actually had
have
a
to do
little, a
that.
decent pullback here into the 480, but that did not give me a chance to get into the trade. All right, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Wait for the next pullback here.
Everybody,
Why
are
do
you
I have
guys
this feeling that this
entering
market's
the
gonna rip
giveaway?
here?
I'm going to do the giveaway
Why
in
do I
12
have this
minutes,
feeling,
9
guys? I
o'clock.
don't know if you guys are having the same feeling right now,
I'll do the giveaway then.
but whoa.
We shall do the giveaway then. Red one. Exclamation point cash to enter the giveaway.
One more pullback, guys. Is really all
How
I'm
you guys
looking
doing tonight?
for.
Is everybody green?
In my next trade?
Anybody taking any trades yet?
The trade that's gonna
Are
get me
you
above the buffer,
green?
guys. I got 3
If you are,
accounts,
pressing the button.
$200 away from getting above the buffer. So all I need is one good trade that's gonna
I'm
get
going to
me
try to
above the
pass
buffer,
5
and
Apex
bang.
accounts. That's the idea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna copy trade, by the way. No, I'm not gonna copy
I'll
trade.
probably, I don't know that I'm going to hedge them. Alexi, I trade Bulanox as well. I have 3 funded accounts with Bulanox. So my prop firms of choice are Apex, Bulanox,
And Ria's,
Take
hey,
Private
what is
Trader,
going on,
Trade
man?
Day, My Funded Futures,
WBF,
and
what are you
Tradeify.
talking about? What are you talking about?
Those are my drugs of choice. I like to spread it out. What up, Tabir? So I like to spread it out. That way,
I am doing okay
you know,
so
you don't
far.
have all your eggs sort of in one
trying to get
basket.
over 10K with the payouts
wanna
this
call it.
month. I'm currently sitting at 7K, so not the greatest, but
Before I did have 20 accounts with Apex a couple of times here, but I worked it up to 15. I kept the accounts for like 60 days, and then blew them. Didn't degen or anything. Just was a slow grind. Just blew them.
swap
like
nil, Joshua,
sometimes
what is your biggest loss?
that's how it goes.
Like in what sense?
I think we're going up to beer, but I don't see a spot where where I'm going to be buying.
Huh? Huh? What are you talking about?
Get out of here. Here we go. I think we get through that 90 this time. We get that little
ES is getting ready to rip.
squeeze going
Really?
potentially.
Let's take a look at the ES,
Was
guys.
up Holy Earth? Apex is
Oh
a bit
yeah,
scary.
ES
I
is
don't know.
looking
I don't
good, man.
like that.
ES is definitely looking a lot better.
I have no problem with it. I've never been denied a payout. Not one time.
Oh my goodness.
And I've gotten,
And this
I
is a
don't know,
50-minute chart too.
several.
We actually
know
broke
the
out,
number,
by the way.
but never
on
been
ES. So
denied.
6410 was a major level of support.
It's not because I'm a
Certainly
streamer.
resistance.
They
We broke out
probably
of that
don't even
level.
know who I am.
We're sitting here at
That's the truth.
6412. And the next
They
level of
don't even know
resistance is
who
going
I
to be
am.
at 19. So we still have 5 more points for the ES to get up to. So
Just gonna buy.
so this level is going to be very important here on NQ. 490.
It's the only
490
thing is
zone, guys.
if I fail these at
490 here is
open,
going to be very important.
if I don't buy 10
So, all right, guys, I'm going to now
and I fail 5,
I'm gonna now
I don't know if I don't hedge.
place my limit orders. I'm going to scale in.
My funded futures is
I'm
with the
getting ready
50%
for myself
off
to get into
for
this
sure,
trade here, guys.
Right? My funded futures 50% off is going to give you the cheapest deal, but trade day is also right there. Trade day's $59 all in for the 50K account.
And I could be completely
You get
wrong.
day
That's
one
1, 2, 3,
payouts.
4, 5,
Use
6,
code
7.
EMU.
That's 7
That ends
contracts.
at the end of the month as well.
7 contracts, and I'm gonna have my hard stop here at 470 zone now. So where my stop is going to be? 470. 470 is where my hard stop is going to be. I've obviously placed a bunch
I think Take Private
limit
Trader,
orders here at 480,
My Funded
485
Futures
to
are kind of
480,
front running
so
everything right
I'm
now
gonna look for a little pullback here.
as the
before we
best two
get
prop
a
firms,
meaningful
and then you
bounce.
got
The
Bullinox
ES,
and Apex
like what
and
WBF
Trade Day.
stated also,
Tradeify is
I
right
think
there
looks
as
like
well.
it's trying to get a
And
little
I haven't
break
heard
out of
anything but
that
good things about Tradeify. Trade Tradeify as well.
what again?
So
64, 64, 11,
you got
64,
options.
10,
The nice
so.
thing right now, you have a lot of options, right?
So
a lot
what
of
I'm going to be
options.
looking for here is a little bit of a pullback here, back into this.
If you don't
trend
like
line,
one prop firm,
and
if you're like,
then
oh, that prop firm kind of
really start
sucks,
to
I don't
get a
really like their
breakout.
rules, then you
And
got
if
a lot
I'm
of
wrong,
options.
if
You
this,
just move
if
on
this
to the
market
next
starts to
one.
get a
Don't worry.
pullback down here
Do they allow DCA?
and breaking
Yeah.
down
Trade day?
from this trend line, then of course, then I'm going to get out of this trade at 470, and that's it. You know, we'll try to
The only thing about
reevaluate.
trade day is you got to trade 7 days in the eval. It's really the only thing with a 30% consistency rule. But once you're funded, there's no consistency, and you can take day one payouts. So
Okay, so I think we may
I hate
get a
that
little
you have to
pullback
put this
here
stuff in
into
every
the 480s.
single
That's
time. It's
exactly
annoying
what I'm
as
going to
hell.
be
They
looking
should
for.
really make this to where it's a little more
And look to
streamlined,
right
where I can just
long.
select like, oh, okay, I want 10 accounts, and just give me the 10 accounts. Because I don't even know how many
Hey,
accounts
so
I bought
what
at this
is going
point.
on, man?
I'm
What
just
is
punching it in.
up? Tiger,
and
how's
over.
your Take Profit Twitter accounts? And did you get any
They have both
payouts with Take
Cicerone.
Profit
They
the last
have
2 to 3
end
months?
of day
Yes,
end
of
of day
course,
drawdown
of course, bro.
is 90 like
Take Profit
$99
Twitter, I've
all
taken
in.
about $20,000 payout
No
in the month of
activation
May.
fee, and intraday trailing
$20,000 in
is
the month of May.
$59
For the month of
all in.
June,
And they are not a new prop
was
firm. They've been around for
about,
approximately 5 years.
about 4K. Sorry,
So-
not 4K, about 5K for the month of June.
And whatever one you select is
$20,000
what
for the month of May. And for the month of July, which is
is
the
what it
current
stays
month,
once you're funded.
0 payout with Take Profit Trader. So
So whichever one you purchase, that's what it stays as. All right, let's see how many accounts we got here now. Where's the account number? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I may have 10 now. I'm not sure. Let's refresh.
Basil,
What up, Pine Tree?
Y0Y.
Yeah, no,
Y0
it's
in July with Take
whatever
Profit
you
Trader.
purchase, George. So if
Obviously,
you purchase end of day, it
with,
stays end of day for the
Yes,
entire life of the account.
because I busted my accounts. You're absolutely right.
All right, we got 9. I need one more. I need one more. One
All right, here we go,
more,
guys.
bro.
We are getting a little pullback here. Obviously, I'm not looking for a big pullback, right? It's just a minor little pullback is all I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's kind of the
Let's see if we
tricky
get
thing
a
with Take
pullback
Private Trader. I think
into
if
the
they would do away
480s,
with that,
and
it would
to
be
go
a lot
long from
better,
there.
you know. But that's the only real knock on them.
I got 2
And I mean,
builds,
once
I've
you
got 2
are above
micro
the
at
threshold,
moment.
it's not really an issue. I do like full sending the end of day accounts because the account can go in profit and come back, stop you, break even, and it's fine, right?
Yeah, May month was
Nothing
the biggest
happens.
month I had
So-
this year. I had 38,000 worth of
All right,
payouts
got
for
the
the month of May,
accounts.
so that's literally the biggest month.
3 minutes,
me-
guys. 3 minutes away from doing the giveaway. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to join
I had
in. We only got
literally
21
payouts
people
coming
in there right
every
now.
few days.
Very high
so it
probability
was,
of winning. 1 in
Yeah, it was a
21.
very exciting month, I would say.
It's going to be
It's
the
always
last
a great
call
feeling to
for the
just
winner.
constantly keep getting payouts every few
For the
days, right?
entry.
So it kind of feels like a long, long time ago, but it's been only a month and a half. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting how your trading journey constantly changes.
Last call for the entry into the giveaway. If you guys want to be in the giveaway, jump in there now.
And
If you
every
don't,
month is very
that's all good
different.
too. I mean, if you don't
Every
like
week's very
Apex and you're like,
different,
I don't even want to trade a free account with them, that's cool. Completely up to you.
All right, guys.
His name is Benito.
I'm still waiting for a little pullback. I do not want to chase this market, especially trading the pro count. I want to be very cautious and careful.
Top of the hour here in about a minute. Lynn, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Ye Julio! Exclamation point. Cash in the chat. Exclamation point. Cash.
Birthday to you.
Such a slow grind up.
Happy birthday to you.
Just ain't right jumping in under the deadline there.
Happy birthday.
Okay,
Under the
so
deadline.
looks like we may get a little bit of a pullback here.
God bless you. In the name of Jesus.
What up, Jeff? How you doing? Jump
And
into
so
the
one more
giveaway.
kill.
Let's
I've got
go.
free micro now.
9 o'clock, volatility inserted. Wait for it. It's going to blast off. All jokes. Apex trade copier. No, Charles, I use Replicanto. I do have a buddy who uses the Apex copier. It's basically the same thing. I think Replicanto is slightly better in my opinion, but it's up to you. I use the Replicanto. You can get 20% off the Replicanto using Methodical 20. What's the
If you guys
prize?
wanna support the
Front
stream,
row
please
seats
take
to
a
the
moment
Cats
smash the
musical.
like everyone if you can.
Now we're going to give away a Apex account.
While this market is trying to figure
But the
out what it
prize
wants to
for
do,
the 7450
please smoke a
subscriber
like, guys.
who
Thank
never
you
stepped
for all your
forward
support,
was
everyone.
simply
Thank you, guys.
the You the Man. That's it. It's a special prize that everyone gets. Oh. Yeah, I like Replicanto too. I'm going to be using the Replicanto tomorrow
Okay, so I think I've got
for
three
these
micro
Apex
here.
accounts. I'm going to load these up on my
Two of my liquid
Ninja,
orders actually got filled, so
and I
I've
will
got three
execute
micro, which is not really the end of the
using the
world.
Replicanto
I think
copier.
even with three
even though
micros,
it's a Trade Debate connection.
I could still.
Because what I do is I usually I bought these as Trade Debate accounts. We'll load them
I
up,
would
try
still
to
love
pass
to
them.
say it's okay. You know what? I'm
And
gonna take one profit right here.
Trade Day accounts will also be Trade Debate accounts.
Let me just take one more.
All right, let's do the
Down to
giveaway,
one now
guys.
again.
We're gonna do the giveaway in 10,
I took two off the table.
9,
Because I'm still looking for a
8,
pullback here. Back down
7,
again.
6, 5. Very slow countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Was giving you guys a chance to get in. And the winner is Kathy Snyder. Are you here, Kathy Snyder? Kathy Snyder. I'm going to assume Kathy Snyder is related to David Snyder. Just going out on a limb here. Going to assume Kathy is related to David. Probably his wife sitting next to him on the couch, punching in the exclamation point cash. Don't admit it. Don't admit it, Kathy. You don't know that guy. You don't know him. It's just a coincidence. All right, Kathy, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. If you could do that right now. I pinned it in the top of the chat so we can get you verified and get you the code sent over.
You guys, let's see if we get a little pullback here.
Methodicalman@gmail.com.
I'm really trying to be patient.
Congratulations! You can get yourself any
Really only
size
needed one good
Apex
trade.
evaluation for free. I am hitting a brick wall tonight, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of tired. Kind of tired. For free, Jonathan. For free. That's why it's called a giveaway.
Okay.
Jonathan. Jonathan.
I just got yours.
Checking on Stock Tiger over here. What's he doing? Is he in a position? Can't tell. Oh, he's longing. Okay. He's scaling into his long. Oh, goodness. What's on TV here? What are we barking at, Max? I don't even see a dog. I don't
Alright,
even see a
guys.
dog.
Looks like a little pullback.
Let me know once you
here,
sent the email there,
incoming
Kathy.
at 485.
So we can get you verified. We need some comedy? I mean, we're kind of triple topping here.
Do we have what it takes to bring it down?
I don't
to
know. I could tell you guys a
475?
joke, but I'm not so sure that that you guys can take it. It's pretty gross joke, you know. Not sure you guys can
my
handle it.
guys, it is getting filled. It is getting filled.
Some of you guys can handle it.
We're getting a little pullback here, guys, into the 480s. 482 now.
But the rest of you, I'm not so sure. You might report me to whoever you get reported to. I might get reported.
1, 2.
Back to the VWAP here, 480s.
Yeah, I don't want to go too aggressive at this level here because we're still in a downtrending. Like, we got 3 red
I mean, we
bars,
could take
but
a
we're still
short
underneath,
if we break this
key
trend line, but man, I
EMA.
don't think
So,
we do.
until we
Don't
start to
think
see
we
some
do.
reversal, right, it's going to be hard for me to get aggressive in this trade. I like to see a little bit of a bottoming process, if you will. We got that here. If you guys just take a look at this, we had some couple
We're listening
red
to some
bars,
old
but then
country.
also a couple green bars, and it was kind of like a bottoming
Old
process
country.
there. But right now, oh, look at this, guys. We are getting a V-shaped bounce now on a 2-candle. We'll see.
Some old Kenny.
One second, guys. This looks like it wants to move. No, I'm just, yeah, no.
All right, Kathy, appreciate you.
I'm gonna stay a little
Let me
patient
see.
on
Let me
this.
check the email.
485, but I'm just gonna stay a little patient. You know, we may also, this could be a little fake. You know, we could always,
Tell me,
you know, look. It almost kind of feels like it's
What?
gonna break out, but I mean, we can also get a pullback here into the 470s. So, just gotta be a little bit cautious.
got to get to the email first. Probably went to the junk folder. Junk?
Lowy, Mustafa. I'm trading off the Quantower. I'm trading the Quantower right now.
Is it storming outside? The general trend has been up since extended hours open, so I wouldn't take a short either. Yeah, not yet. If we got a push up into that 530, 540 area, and then a trend break, that's when I would consider it. I'm trying to find your email.
Too
So.
slow.
It didn't go to the junk
You didn't miss anything. Tyson Hall, man. Welcome back, brother.
inbox.
Hope you had a great day.
I mean, did I put it up there right? Did I spell it correctly? That's been an issue before. I spelled it right. I don't see it yet. We'll give it a minute. Let it pop through. Yeah, I think so too, Mike. I mean, you just use a fib here, right? I mean, I do think if we pull back into this trend line again, maybe like 475 area, 477 area, you could long off that trend line, assuming that it holds.
You getting a full chair?
Yeah, what a chop here, guys. All right, let's just take a look at the Discord, guys.
Might
Discord,
even-
we
might
already
even take
have a
a
lot
long
of
there.
numbers. We already have a lot of numbers.
We'll see.
Guys, if you already have a number, by the way, you do not have to post it again, right?
For
You
10
only have
points
to
off
have
that
one
level.
number. So just make sure if you already have one, do not enter twice.
Or maybe even just target
You've
the
only
90.
got to have one. Or you're going to get disqualified because we want to play fair and square.
I don't know, Kathy. I'm not seeing the email yet, but this thing's wild sometimes. Okay, here it is.
Like
Here
I said
it is.
again, you guys have to be here. while
Kathy,
we call
what
out the winning number.
is?
And I may
What is the
end up
first
doing
letter
that,
of your
somebody asked me,
email
when are you going to be
address? First letter of
doing
your
the
email
giveaway?
address.
I may do that in about 20-30 minutes, okay? 20-30 minutes, we will do our giveaway, guys. And if you guys can wait for another 20-30 minutes, go ahead and post your numbers. It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
I'll pull this down. I may might take a stab here.
It's completely up to you, but I will be doing a giveaway in 20 more
Maxie.
minutes, guys.
Dude, what are we barking at?
You guys have plenty of time to
All right,
post
let's get
your
Kathy
magic
verified.
number.
All right, we got Kathy verified as the winner here. So, Kathy, I'm going to send you over a code. We kind of missed this entry, huh? I didn't really test it directly.
Also, while you're posting your
I'll still take it.
numbers, please do not forget to smash the like to support the stream.
Sorry, it has to be
everyone.
90. All right, Kathy, I'm going to send you over a code here that will be good for any size eval.
I did share the Discord link, but I'll share it again. Here we are.
All right, sent you the code there. And let me know how everything turns out.
He doesn't want one. Stop it. I gave him one already. Stop it. He just wants to get out.
I don't know. I really wanted to get in at like 77. What am I in at? 84? Yeah, I guess it is quite a bit higher. Might DCA into this. We may risk our profits. You know? We might. Kind of what got me a couple times today is like taking entries, like not really where I'm supposed to be taking them, right?
Hallelujah.
Kind of what got me today. Come here, Maxie. What are you whining about? But you're most certainly welcome. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the stream by watching. I did reach out to 2 other prop firms. We'll see if they get back to me with any accounts I can give away.
What do you want? Like to see
I seen that. The dog has to pray before he eats. Yeah. Jay Bowden, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man.
I got him to say I love you. He said hallelujah the other day.
Yeah, just saw you got him to say that.
Come here, Milo.
Hey.
Milo, come. Milo.
Ah!
Milo. He's so
Get back in
scared.
there.
He's like, what?
That one. Perfect.
He knows not to get out.
He's waiting to dig.
Okay, what's this trade doing? Pulling back?
Way out, little by little.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, just to see if nobody was looking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and reach out to Tradeify too while I'm at it. See if I can't get some accounts from them to give away. Pass them on to you guys. SC, you missed it.
Hallelujah.
You missed the giveaway.
Hallelujah.
Man, this thing is moving dreadfully slow tonight.
Hallelujah.
Dreadfully slow.
Hallelujah.
Milo. Milo.
Hallelujah.
You say hallelujah and I give you a treat. Hallelujah. Milo. Milo. Milo.
This is exactly what I was a little concerned about. Are we getting a pullback here?
Your turn.
Kind of losing the view up here. All right, there we go. I'm going to add right here.
Okay, guys, I'm scaling in to my trade, and I'm gonna end up stopping out
I'm
at
actually gonna
460,
go ahead and-
guys. This is where I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna
stopped out. Just in case we start to get a pullback here into the 470s, I'm gonna exit this trade at 450,
Might,
460,
we'll
460.
stick it at 2 right for 3 for now. I want to go 5 to be honest. I really want to go 5.
Hallelujah.
But probably shouldn't. This is very aggressive. May not work out, but it's very aggressive. We would be in the red if this trade loses. The red. Not the red, guys. Not the red.
Yeah. That's for. He's
Yeah, yours right.
Still, my
Thanks,
average
here.
is way higher than I want it to be. I want it
We
to be
may
like
also
76,
get a flush here to the downside as well.
77.
But we got a beautiful, nice support here for 70. Yeah, I mean, 460 is where my stop is, so
No fucking way.
I know.
Yeah, that is so close. Yeah.
Where, oh, did I put all of these at 90?
Yeah, it worked.
6325. And so what is it called? Like your number? Your phone number? His phone
Or
number?
it just automatically
we'll
put
see
them
what this
there? I
market
don't know.
does. But
You can hear it off of there too.
yes, there is a little bit of a risk here. I'll be honest.
That's
I kind of feel like, ooh,
Put it Gemini, yeah.
we could see this thing flush all
Do
the way
we,
down.
do a
If
little
it does, then we could see this
Semi
thing
full
flush
port here. What do you
down
guys
to the
think?
460s before we get any sort of a
A little
bounce.
miniature
But
full port? I don't know.
I figured. I'll be in the back.
They figured,
The
well,
sound
I'm not gonna
quality's
get
so
one or the
good,
other,
though.
so you have to.
A little miniature full port.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe I was gonna just hit my face.
Yeah.
Teresa likes it.
Huh? Did you hang up?
Yeah, Lexi, I'm along.
Man, this price
I
action is really
am
slow.
along.
For now, we had a nice, beautiful move to the upside, by the way. But
Full
now
margin.
all of a sudden
Yeah,
it's looking
exactly,
like it's
Jonathan.
Yes, ma'am.
not doing
Full margin.
anything meaningful.
Full margin.
I was looking at you like, you went in there with for that thing.
I mean, what could hurt, right? What could hurt?
All right, my third TP actually got filled. Now I'm with 4 micro now, guys. Definitely a lot more
All or nothing.
risk involved in this.
This 5 minutes about to break structure. I don't hate it for a short, but it just doesn't make sense to short it. All right.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a giveaway in 10
All
more
right, guys,
minutes.
we're in
everyone.
2 more. That's 5. Did close below the trend line.
Okay, so let's say if we hold this EMA, like if we break here to the downside, I think we go all the way down to the 465 now.
See if it's
If
trapped.
we can't hold that, 475, I think we pull back here all the way down to the 465s.
Just don't think we pushed up enough to go down yet. This is where I would normally maybe enter short. Stop. Yeah.
Also, remember, guys,
We might get
Apex
wrecked here. We'll see.
90% off ends today.
It'll be wreckage wreck in slow motion, at least slow motion. Wrecked in slow motion.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go
It
through
did
all
break
of
the trend
these
line,
levels. Hopefully. I'm really hoping for a bounce. I've got 4 contracts now. And I'm
We're
down
long,
about
Sam.
$40. I'm down about $50
You
now.
know, we did have a trend line break to the short side, but we're long, so.
Uh-oh, guys, we are pulling back here.
The first level down is 73.50, followed by 66. So if it doesn't
Guys, this
bounce
looks
at
a little bit more
73,
fleshy than
I'll probably kill it.
bouncy to me. Guys, one second. Let me just move back to the 50 minutes chart here for a moment. Oh yeah, it's I don't know.
Get a little reaction here.
Who's one you got out of the crate?
Guys, I'm gonna short this, guys. I'm gonna short this.
Who's one you got out of the crate?
I'm gonna short this, guys. I'm shorting right now, guys.
May have to
A
kill
quick
it.
flip to short.
No. Wait a second.
And my stop here.
There we go.
Oh,
Getting
man.
a little bounce there.
My
Let's
stop
see it
here
close
at
back above
486.
80 here.
How much risk am I
Maybe
risking
kind
on
of
that
what
one?
we're looking for.
All right, guys. My stop here at 488. I'm risking about $270 on this trade.
We get back above 80, then we probably can get the
And I'm gonna look
squeeze.
for a flush.
Let's just see. I'm watching the 5-minute chart here, guys, in case you're wondering.
Maybe,
One tick from your
maybe
TP
I'm
on a
wrong
short and it
again.
bounces. That sucks, Alpha.
Maybe this is a bounce.
Alpha, I could have taken one more tick of drawdown. It's fine.
I hope this is not a
Been
trick that
fine.
I kind of got trapped in this.
Back to the 9 EMA over here. I may
I hope this
skill
is
out of a
not
couple of
this
these.
that we got
Let's see.
earlier. I hope
See
it's
how this
not.
5-minute candle closes. I'm going to eat the loss on a couple.
I want to believe it's not because we broke out of this very important level. At least here we kind of held,
I'm willing to risk it
but
on the
this one we broke
final
down.
2, but I don't want to.
So I kind of feel like,
I
you
feel
know,
like
if we get a
it's
bounce, we get a
probably
little
gonna
bounce, and then we
sell down
get a
this one.
deeper pull back into the next support. That was us 463, 460 zone. So
I'm going to reduce the risk here as well. You know, when you get a trigger in the opposite direction, so I got a short trigger.
I guess
Although I don't
after
like the short.
this trade, we'll get into this giveaway, guys. I just want to finish this trade
To
off
kind of protect myself a
if
little
I
bit.
can before starting the giveaway, guys.
So if this stops us out, we'll be red probably less than $100. And even though I don't really love it, I do think 66 probably gets tagged here.
Okay, guys, this is going to be a big one, very big, and I think it's very
Yeah, I
important
should have
that.
probably. Yeah, I mean, it is what it
Very
is. Not
important
a
that
big
we
deal.
don't try to get a bounce into this 483. So let's just continue here, a downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 limit orders right here.
Kind of
Seven
like
limit
back
orders.
to like almost 50% of the range anyway. So what is it? 60-point
I'm gonna
range.
make it a little closer to
472. No, it's not. Yeah, 30-point range. Yeah. So thereabouts.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
email me, Cove.
The price is at
No,
475.
that was the winner of the giveaway, Cove.
I'm really looking for a pullback into the 460s.
The winner
So
of
pretty
the
much all my limit
giveaway.
orders are actually set between 475 to 460.
Are you still taking that?
and that's pretty much
that gold
10,
trade
15
code?
points away.
At 9 o'clock Eastern. I might flip short here if I get stopped.
Good luck,
You need
everybody.
to
If you guys
backtest
are
it,
trading.
yeah. We might flip short here. Get burned in both directions. That'd feel good. What do you think? Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Still not broken structure on the 15-minute. It does close in a couple of minutes, though. Yeah, we'll see, Mike. You do manually, and it works, but I need FX to replay it.
Yeah, so far it kind of looks like it's holding, but
Dishu,
hey,
you missed the giveaway. You missed it.
Maybe I should have showed it right up there.
We'll
488.
do another one tomorrow.
I hope.
I was in 5 minis
I
here.
hope
I did
this is
take
not
2 off for
bottom here.
losers. 3 off for losers.
Imagine if we get a bounce
You
and
know.
do something like that.
Some
I'm gonna look
losers
really
here.
funny.
175.
If this is what it's going to
90,
do, I'm gonna laugh at myself.
Giving back profits.
I'm gonna laugh at myself if it actually does something like this.
I mean, if the 15-minute break
But by now we should have
structure
actually
here as
popped
well.
over 480. To be honest,
I mean, even though I don't
like
think
we should have had a
went high
nice,
enough
beautiful
yet.
green bar, just like here.
We do have equal highs
But
at 490, but they
so
don't mean
far
all
we're
that
not
much
getting
during
that
this
sort of a
time.
bounce. The kind of a bounce that I was looking for. Like this was literally about This is literally about
Get
10
back above
points
80 here. I'll
bar,
feel a little bit more comfortable
right,
about it.
on that bounce reversal. But here we don't have that, so I kind of feel like we've got some more room to the downside. The buyers are not stepping in at this level just yet, so I'm assuming that they will at some point, maybe probably down in this 460s maybe.
Cove, I got that trail stop cost me this morning. I don't know if you're still here. The trail stop it cost me. It's the first time that's ever happened where the trail stop gets stopped out, but if you'd had just a static stop, it would have worked. But it's the first time that's happened. Stopped me out for like a 2.5, 3-point loss. Well, what was it? Yeah, 3 points, I think. 3-point loss. And then, of course, ran to the 4-point target after that.
Yeah, and by the way, just keep in mind, this is Asia. Asia.
That's how she goes.
Anything can happen, just like what King L83 just said. He's absolutely King. You're absolutely right, 100%. You're 100% right, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can make it
Anything
your
can
own.
happen during
Obviously,
Asian market, by the
do
way.
it however you want. I'm going to go to the base hits tomorrow. I think I'm going to try using Replicanto with Trade of 8.
Let's take a look at
Hopefully, I don't have the issues that I had before. Before, I never did the 15-second trade on Trade of 8 and copy for Replicanto.
Numbers now.
I only did the 30-second, and I think that having 2 orders on at the same time was the
Will be between
Oh, you
1
doing
and
it short
150.
yet?
the reason.
1
that
to
cost me
150,
there.
Missed the
guys.
shorts.
I don't know if I did mention that. 1 to.
What's this guy up to?
I'll take some of these off. We hit 66. We did. That's literally where I was trying to take profit at, but
Golden crossover
61.50 is
long.
the
We
next
missed
level.
that. Getting some shorts.
so the 15-minute broke structure there too. That's why we had that burst lower. The 30-second orb trade Cove. Same one we're talking about.
15-minute broke. 30 minutes down. That's 45 minutes.
61.50 will be the runner. See if we can't get some of this back. Didn't really make much on these. 20, 30, 40 bucks a piece. And then third target's all the way down at 50. Should I go down to 50 with this one? Probably so. Did we go 61 on this one since it hit that target already? I guess I will. So again, that was already a short trigger. I was in a long, so what can I do? Now the 30-second was a 4-point or 5-point stop with a 10-point take profit. Remember, you take both sides. ES at the VWAP here. So in late here, really should have been in short there at the break of structure at 76. 6 points lower than where we should have been, but that's all right. It's all right. I don't love it because we're not, technically we didn't make it to premium, but I was looking at the overall range and not necessarily 1 or 2 legs at a time. Don't get zoomed. I know it. I got to be careful of the zoomness. ES kind of hitting 1-minute trend line here too, kind of bouncing off of it.
What do we got? Can we go long?
I wanted to full port and just take them off at 66. Obviously it went too fast. Got 150K pro in my Funny Futures. Hope it helped. Hey, let's go. Appreciate you, Jonathan. You the man. Well, I did hit the second target. Lovely. Stop probably 84.75. Nice 1 minute rip back higher there. Didn't really run much liquidity over here though. I'm going to go ahead and add here aggressively. Could lose, obviously. Before I run back down to 70. It's not even like 4 points.
Why not? Let's trail it.
Looks like we're probably going to get stopped. So may as well full port.
Still going back up.
Let's stop in first. And then we'll move the take profits up. Yeah, we're going to get stopped here. 5 minutes breaking back into the inside of that trend line. All right, appreciate you, Cove. Always goes up. Yeah, we know. Yeah, it's breaking out. But the equal highs at 90 as well, so that looks like that's probably where it's headed. Yeah, that's why I didn't love the short. That's why I was like, I'm not a huge fan of the short, but kind of do what you got to do there. So we get a little pullback here. Maybe we can jump in. Might smoke it. Oh. It popped it. Never mind. Lovely. Great trading. Oh. Excellent. This is what I was looking at. I had it marked out over here, but not over here. So you see the break of structure here. So this is your short entry. First target 73.50. Second target is 66. Basically tapped it to the tick there. And, you know, that's also the target where you should be going break even. I added on the pushback in, push back up. And obviously didn't work out. Yeah, CT, we got AC is fixed. We got it fixed. Extremely smart trading here. Makes a lot of sense, right?
Easy peasy.
Not really. Exactly, Mr. Bonzi. little pullback here off that 95 level. Back to the VWAP. Look at the 15-minute chart again. Didn't close back above the trend line on the 15-minute there yet, but 5 minutes left on that candle. Kind of looking like it might. What goes up must go up more? Yeah, maybe. That was a pretty bullish reaction.
Alrighty. We're going long, we're going short. What are we doing? Wait for next entry.
Got 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. New 5-minute candle about to print. Will it continue higher here? Probably. Yeah, ES tested the 1 minute trend line. VWAP there, bounced off of it hard. There were signs not to get, maybe to get out of there. But I thought if I full forwarded, maybe could at least get me back to the break even. I just didn't want to do it that time. That's all right. I think if we get above that, really, we get above that 500 level, we're going to squeeze into the 510. Still have those levels marked out up there, 507.50. Feels like if we just get above there, we go. Do we have the patience? Tested that 90 kind of twice, 2-3 times now. We broke through there, sweeping that liquidity, but I still think we go higher.
All right, get out of that one.
Just squeeze above the 90 here again, we should go. Get back above this wick, I expect to see some expansion. Within reason, right? Yes, already above that wick. It is approaching a pivot point and a key level there at 15. That could kind of get a little consolidation here before the next kind of breakout. Gotta go. this baby to the moon. Why not? 1 minute left to the new 15-minute candle here. Bullish engulfing on the 5-minute and the 15. Just trapped the shorts there, mainly me. Mainly just trapped me. Rude. It definitely was rude. Some market makers watching. Something like that. Something along those lines. Get a new 15-minute candle here. I do think it pops. Mike, I don't know. I say that I'm going to trade until 11 Eastern, but I'm probably not going to make it till 11 tonight. I'm super tired. I missed out on quite a bit of sleep earlier in the week because my AC wasn't working. So I stayed up incredibly late to try to wait for it to cool off, and then even then I still didn't sleep great. So we might make it till 10 tonight. We'll see. All right, new 15-minute candle here. What's going to do? Is he yanking us around or what? Kind of opened up slightly red so far. Back at that trend line again. Is this just trapping in both directions? I mean, it could be, right? It could just trap in both directions. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Need to kind of hold this level to push back up to that wick. Inside bar there on the 5-minute as well. I don't know. Those last two 5-minute candles don't look all that strong. They don't look that strong. I don't really see a reason for it to continue lower, but you never know. It may want to go lower and then go up during London. It might. Would not shock me. I do think once we get the squeeze here, though, it should just go. It gets back above that 85. We start to get that push. Should clear into the 90s again quickly here. Well, relatively speaking, quickly. are 12 minutes away, 11 minutes away from the top of the hour, so maybe that brings some action. 2 hours later, that's right, Sam. That's the problem. All right, see if we get above 85 here and get a little bit of a squeeze just into that 90 area. Nothing crazy. Just need to reclaim that 85. Should get just a little bit of a squeeze into the 90. What will the traders do in jolly old England? I don't know. Unable to get back above that 85 there. You just kind of push. 85 just holding it down. It's kind of the 84 really is like the open of this new minute candle here. You did 479, maybe. Kind of already did, didn't we? No, we hit 480. Looking for it to do a lot. Inside bar on inside bar now. Inside bar on inside bar action. All right, here we go. Maybe this gives us what we need. Squeeze it. Get through that 85. Draw a bath and have a spot of tea. Come on, rip it. Get it up into those 90s. I mean, it's trying. Unable to go. Unable to go.
We may have upwards trend
Anything
here.
special happen at 10? I doubt it.
Let's see if it holds it.
It
We'll
goes
do
to the moon?
Tory trades model, right? Trend lines.
Is that what happens? Moonshots?
I don't know. We got like a weird pattern here too. What's that look like?
Oh, I am long from 85, just so you know. Looking for the run into like the 95. I'm gonna leave a runner on into like the 508 area. But we are long right here from 85. Just need it to go. Trying to target like 93 for the first couple to come off, but it's just not going. Bit of a gamble. Bit of a gamble, but peep the hat, right? Peep the hat. Go gamble. Once it holds this trend line on this pushback up, I'll feel okay about it, but new 5-minute candle here. Top of the hour, about 6 minutes. Give Max a good old pet. He said, "Oh, he did not pick me up. All right, I will come back over here and let him pet me." He don't usually come over here when I'm in the chair because he's scared. He don't like me to pick him up. I still do it anyway, but he didn't like it. Still holding over here. I'm gonna hold it through the top of the hour, I guess, unless we just pop the account. We'll see. Top of the hour doesn't usually do as much during this time of night, huh? Remember, guys, you got about 2 hours left in the Apex. 90% off sale. 2 hours. Use code MYTH, MYTH. Want to help support the channel? The other prop firms that I recommend are My Funded Futures. Use code MM. You do get 50% off your first account purchase this month. That ends in a couple of days. 15% off thereafter on any of the legacy accounts. Take Private Trader 40% off, no activation fee. Use code MM. Tradeify 35% off, no activation fee. Use code MM. They also have 35% off to correct the funded accounts. And Bulanox 91% off, code MM. Good through the end of the month. I do have codes with several other prop firms. Let's see who they are. Just tell you guys, if you trade with them, you want to help support the channel, you can use the code. I don't necessarily trade with these prop firms, but I have codes with them. Day Traders, Tick Tick, Funded Futures Network, Elite Trader Funding, Legends, Lucid, Funding Ticks. All of those, code is in MM if you want to help support the channel. So, there you go. 4 minutes till the top of the hour here. I'm hoping the top of the hour can let us retest that 95 area at least. That'd be nice. Sure would be nice to end the stream on a high note with a little bit of profit after our disastrous loss. You know? I have not ate dinner as well. I'm kind of hungry. Kind of hungry. Got to find something to eat. Come on, stop teasing me, Market. Just go. Just go up already. Just go up already. Thank you. Please? Pretty please? I don't know. And 2.5 minutes. Let's see. What can it do? Oh, I do hear a little thunder outside. I think that's thunder. Oh, here we go. 2 minutes to the top of the hour. Can it do it? There's 86. Come on, just clear that 90 level. Start pushing. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Thunderbolt and lightning,
So
very, very
far,
fragmented.
trend line isn't
Maybe.
working.
I'm not scared of storms. Never have been. My grandmother used to stand out on the front porch, and I don't know. She was never afraid, so I was never afraid. It's kind of funny because my mom is terrified of storms, and so is my brother. But I just remember as a kid, like a tornado coming, knocking down trees around my grandmother's house, and she literally stood on the front porch. It didn't have a care in the world. She's just like, well, if it's my time, it's my time. So, yeah, I've just never been scared of storms. I don't know why. I'm certain it's because of her.
One more minute.
Sell off at 807 may have been a bearish flag. Perhaps now we are in a ascended triangle. Possibly. Little liquidity grab there. All right, top of the hour, 40 seconds here. I would like it to be above 90 at the top of the hour already. You drive your wife insane. She's the basement 30 minutes before I'm out on the porch trying to see if it's coming. Yeah, that's funny. What country or culture you come from? The old school, we're a different breed. Yeah, that's true. She just didn't care. I don't know. She was just, and like, that's just like what I said. I mean, the fact that she wasn't afraid made me not afraid. It's weird how that rubs off on you. Like, and I was probably 5 years old when that happened, but I just remember that. Top of the hour, let's go, push it, go to your home. It's your home. Go to your home.
Alright, we're gonna exit out of this.
All right, I can't allow this to go back red, so
We'll take it.
it's just me, or did the
What do we got today?
chart
Well, I guess
freeze?
it's for a second session.
So moving my stops up here.
961. Got
There
308K.
we go, getting a little push.
And now it pushes. Really.
There we go.
Ooh. It was like,
Oh,
here we
come
go.
on.
Bye-bye. It's fine.
Come on.
Good for today.
Rip it. Rip it. Oh, let's go. Come on. You guys can watch it with me now. You just watch it stop me out to break even, huh? Rude. I guess I'm still in one. I really didn't make anything on that. 200 bucks. Yeah, I did fun. I watched it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. Man, that came so close to hitting my TPs. It was like 2 ticks away from filling me out there for 5 points. Would have been like $1,000 or something. All right, guys, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep. Need to get some food as well. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back tomorrow, 9